sunset was officially like 6 minutes ago. I'm in the middle of nowhere. You can literally hear the chirping, the buzzing out here. But why not get a few vids in? Why not? So let's see what's going on. Let's see if it lags out or not. I don't think I can be too loud. It's pretty serene here, so just chilling. Just chilling. I got the Dave's Chicken. There we go. What's up, hype fan? Big. Wait, we got all the OGs in here. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's good? I'm hooning. Hey, I know what you're trying to say. This is crazy. What's up, Austin? All right, so we're just gonna try to get out 3 vids. So I've been packing. I'm moving out soon, and I can low-key dox my location now. I'm moving out in 2 days. So this is just like half a mile from my crib. I didn't even know this was here, but it says private property. So I don't know if I'm supposed to be here all too much, but it's super late. I mean, sun was down like 6 minutes ago, so it's gonna get darker by the minute. I don't think there's anyone on this cute little trail though. It's right next to the river. So we got that Dave's Chicken. I'm gonna just try to make 3 vids. I don't know how far this goes, but there's a surprise at the end of this video. You're gonna see it, and some of y'all will freak out, I think, because I low-key freaked out because I didn't see it when I was checking this place out. But I only checked out the next like 30 seconds. Also, my back still really hurts from yesterday. If you know, you know. Let's do it. I have ketchup, but there's nowhere to even put it, so we're still on the longboard that's kind of broken, by the way. Don't kill yourself. I know, it's weird how just knowing you could brings you some kind of comfort. Like a secret exit door. Like if things just get a little worse, there's a way out. But don't. The door is not just an exit. It shuts on everything. Even the good stuff you haven't seen yet. The people you haven't met. The version of you that laughs so hard they cry. The quiet, calm day where you actually feel okay. I get it. It's heavy. It's dark. It feels endless. But it's not. So if today all you can do is survive, that's enough. If all you can do is breathe and blink, that counts. Stay. Even if you don't know why yet, one day you will. And you'll be glad you did. All right, like I said, I've never been here before. Do we keep going this way? We don't have time to look around. I mean, the sun's setting right now. I think we're gonna go this way because it looks kind of cool. And we're gonna see if we can find anything over this way. It's gonna be a very peaceful stream and very short. It'll probably be pitch black within the next 15 minutes. What do you think's this way? Should I go for it? There's a deer. What do y'all think? I'm kind of scared I'm gonna run into something, but I think we go for it. We're just gonna go for it with a video. Probably the first video ever I'll make. I gotta kind of climb up the hill. If you know, this hill's kind of broken. Maybe I'll try to make like I had a pickup line for honey on chicken because I ordered honey with this, but I never got it. But I guess I'll say it anyways. Just pretend there's honey on the chicken. Because I was going to say like sweet. Yeah, because the sauce isn't sweet. All right, we'll just go for it. Hopefully that deer's there. If we run into something, we'll just stop, I guess. You're like honey on this chicken. Sweet and hot. The person sending you this video, either one, thinks you're perfect for them, or 2, you weren't supposed to be on that road. You weren't supposed to look up, but you did. You saw what tore through the clouds, the lights, the sound, the shape that didn't fit this world. They didn't erase your memory. They just let you keep enough to wonder. Since then, signals drop. Your voice echoes wrong, and the stars feel like they're watching you back. You were a glitch in their system, and now they're watching. Guys, this is insane. I said I'm fine to dox my location. I'm moving out in 2 days. This is like half a mile from my house, and I've never heard of it before. Do you see how beautiful it is here? Where even am I? I might get lost, but if you get lost, at least get lost somewhere beautiful. What is this road here? I guess we'll go down it for the last video. It's a very small apartment complex, very big road. Look at this, there's like cornfields over here. This is very cool. All right, we're fake standing, this isn't real. The only thing I'm worried about, down this road, there's like no cars that way, obviously. There's no worries for cars here. What I am worried about, oh, should I go towards the sunset? Let's go see what there is over here. What is this, bro? I feel like I'm trespassing or something. What I'm worried about is this. I don't know how well the small board can do over the bumps. I think it'll be all right. What do you guys think? Do I make this video going this way or towards the sunset? The thing is, see how pretty it looks? I'm not sure if it will. With my face there, it'll look bad. I guess we're gonna go away. And then there's no worry for cars too, because I don't know what's this way, I'm gonna be honest. All right, whatever. We're just making one more and then we'll eat everything. This is a beautiful little place. Also, I meant to get the sandwiches, but I got the tenders. So I like fold this up into the bread kind of thing. So this is the last video. Maybe I'll take a bite out of the fresh one, make it look. I think that'll be fun. Where's the plane? I always love how the speed of sound and stuff, you hear the plane like 10 seconds earlier than where it is now. Why do I have food? Bro is new here. Also, my back is like really hurting from yesterday. Who saw me take that little tumble at the very start of the stream? All right. I don't think this will be, I think it'll be long enough going this way. I don't know how fast I can go over the speed bumps, but this one's slow anyways. You've thought about disappearing, not in a big, loud way, but in a quiet way, where you just stop showing up, where one day it's easier to stay in bed, then one day turns into all of them, because it feels like nobody would notice, but people would. I would. Even if we've never met, even if this is the first time you're seeing my face, there's a version of you that feels light again, that laughs without faking it. You just haven't met them yet. So don't leave before they get here. Stick around. You'll be glad you did. It is so peaceful here. We're used to going places where there's lots of people, but especially this walkway, there's not even a single person. We're gonna throw on the Insta Live, even though it gets not a lot of people in there, and y'all are way more goated anyways, but it doesn't hurt. Ed, no, it'll get better. Bryson, you're gonna make me act up, man. Cracks make the camera shake. Bro, I read this comment yesterday, which, like, I understand if you think it's green screen or AI. Like, obviously, it's a little bit crazy to think. But I saw this comment that was like, I'm positive this is a green screen and prove it. Every time the green screen hits a bump, he shakes the phone and he has his voice crack a little bit. It was like some crazy comment. I was laughing because how creative their brain was, I guess. But It is what it is. Let's pull out some of this ketchup for some fries. Can I help you and your friends name your band? What kind of rock band or what? What do you think of the toughest rock band name? And I come open for y'all. I'll coffin board on stage. Listen how dumb this is, man. Y'all know T Grizzly. I was telling the chat this the other day. T Grizzly, the rapper, he has a couple big hits. Not like a huge rapper, but you've probably heard of his song if you haven't heard his name. I was good to coffin board on his stage, like and make a video on the stage coffin boarding, and then they canceled. Like they were just like, nah, sorry. And I was like, what? I was pretty upset because I was really looking forward to coffin boarding on stage, but they just pulled out. They said not anymore.
I was trying to figure out what you were.
What I was. We messed up because we got like a spicier one, and I meant to grab a drink and I didn't. But we're gonna go back into the woods and hope we don't get lost. I'm gonna go back into the woods. By that time the sun will be down. My mouth is burning and I don't have a drink, so that's unfortunate. But let's see if we can make this turn into the woods. My back hurts so bad too. Is this it right here? No. This is it, I think. No, not yet. Dude, my back hurts because I don't know if you've seen that video I posted like 3 videos ago. It's at the end of that video. I started off the live stream yesterday and I hit a crack in the sidewalk and flew off and the board dug into my back. And my back was like bleeding in the shower, so it sucked, but right here, I think. Here's our exit, guys. Uh-oh. Now we're going to the prettiest little place ever. That's apparently private property, but they also have signs, like, you know those signs that say what kind of birds there are and stuff. So it's a weird little private property. I'm not really sure what it is, but we've yet to get charged on the coffin board. That's on the bucket list. Appreciate you, Laurie, Mon, whatever. How am I not falling? I did yesterday. Not really my fault though, because there's just a big crack in the sidewalk, but it hurt really bad. Glad to see me awake. I don't think I can run that back. Maybe I will at the end of the stream, but so many people were upset at the prank. When it was one of y'all's idea. One of y'all's idea. And so many people were upset. Bro, I swear. That scared me so bad. I thought that was a bigger animal. We almost just road killed the bunny. That was hilarious. We almost just had our first roadkill. What's it called now? Sidewalk kill? Those bunnies came out of nowhere. And there's like deer on this trail. I think an animal's gonna get to me soon. I don't know where we are. Bro, y'all hear that? I'm getting out of here. That was like a snake lisp or whatever it's called. I'm not going back this way. We just saw a bunny, a deer, and we heard a snake. Oh my goodness. We might get devoured out here. We're eating a meal and we're somebody's next meal, I think. What am I eating? Dave's hot chicken. I got a medium spice and a hot spice. And that hot spice is kind of killing me, and I don't have a beverage, so it's a problem. All right, which way do we go? This way. Wow, it's already so dark out here. Dude, I'm so gonna run into an animal out here. We're literally rolling through the middle of the woods right now. All right, ready? I'm gonna roll into a wild boar in 10 seconds. There's gonna be a wild boar on the sidewalk, and we're gonna run into it. And I'm gonna feed it a French fry, all right? That's a promise for me personally. There's gonna be a wild boar in 10 seconds, and I'm gonna feed it a French fry. I promise. I promise. Oh, that's not a boar. Did I just lie? Here's its French fry. Oh, its teeth aren't open. Oh, it looks a little bit like a boar. Does it count? Does it count? Somebody in Coney Jr. impaled the wild boar. Coney Jr. I'm gonna get kidnapped. I think getting kidnapped would be better than a wild boar or that snake. Remember when I fell asleep? Some people were saying to run it back, but I think I'd have to run a poll. I'd have to run a poll and get like 90% to say yeah. Because apparently someone was like about to call 911 or something. And the fun of the prank is that you guys would be in on it. And then last time I did go too far saying, y'all could say I hit the pole, whatever. I'm just going to say I'm taking a sleep, but I know some of y'all might. So I don't know, I could, but why'd you stop? I'm just chilling with my boar. The boar on the board. Also, because I don't really know where we're going now. But we'll find a way. We'll roll till we finish our Dave's Hot Chicken. That was part of the fun, too, on the sleep stream, because I had, like, that pizza on me, so it was a little engaging. But now I've already eaten my food. What city do I live in? I could dox my exact location because I'm moving in 2 days. Should I just tell y'all where I live? I'm from Detroit. This place is only like half a mile from where I live. On my last day here, should I just make a video of exactly where I live? That'd be kind of fun. That is a loud generator. No, I mean, it wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt. Why am I upside down? I'm trying to figure out what that means. Because I feel like this would be right side up. All right, we're about to get lost wherever we're going, but at least we got our good Dave's Hot Chicken. It is bussin'. I can't even see soon enough. Holy cow. Follow the sun. Follow the sun. And the reason I'm not talking that loud is because this is like a residential place that says private property, so I'm not trying to like... Appreciate the follows, y'all. I think this is where we want to go. What do I think of the Dave sauce? It's a little controversial, but I'm not a huge fan, to be honest. I mean, don't all these restaurants like Chick-fil-A, Cane's, Dave's, It's like their own blend of basically half ketchup, half mayo. And I don't really like mayo that much. And some of them put like a little mustard in there, but too much mayo, I agree. Where are we? How are we still moving right now? Okay, something just hit my leg. What on earth? Let's just follow the light. It's half mustard, half mayo. Is that what you said? Appreciate you, Robert. You're the GOAT. All right, there's like a 4-way intersection. I don't know where any of these roads lead, but we're going to follow the light. We're just enjoying our food, though. Let's go this way. I better not go in another log accident. If you know, you know. Dragging a stick with us right now. That log accident, we almost died. Very close to dying. Follow the lights. If I coffin board fast enough, I can just chase the sun and it'll never set. W's Robert, I appreciate you. There's our sign. Look at this. Should I take this home as a souvenir? No, it was a good time, and we just finished our meal. Absolutely tough. Now I have to go pack because I'm gonna be honest, I've been supposed to pack my whole apartment, and I've just been playing Clash Royale all day long, watching the Tour de France, watching the US Open, watching the Tigers. Anything but doing what I'm supposed to. Lag. Hey, I'm not walking. This is Cap. Love you too, Rand. All right, W's. So also, I'm thinking, I'm driving. This is my plan right now. I'm going to drive. I log and shout out, please. I have no subs. Everybody go follow Robert Janney. He's the GOAT. I'm going to go drive. I'm in Detroit, and I'm trying to go to Los Alamos, New Mexico. So I'm going to drive through, like, either Chicago or Indianapolis, maybe Toledo, Indianapolis. And then I'm going to go down to St. Louis. And then I think I'm going to go up to Mount Rushmore, and then to Denver, and then down. And I'm going to hit, like, 5 cities. I mean, I could do this drive in one day. I'm going to do it in, like, 5 days and go make videos. I was thinking about, like, trying to coffin board in all 50 states. Maybe I will someday. So if this goes according to plan, we might be able to live stream. Not tomorrow, because that's when I'm really, like, got to get all my stuff out of there. And the next day is when I'm, like, actually getting in the road, turning in my stuff. But, like, every day after that, maybe I'll have a nightly stream like this on YouTube. And I'll have one in, like, St. Louis where I'll definitely get robbed. Maybe I'll do O-Block. But the problem is O-Block, I got to take that north route, and I can't really hit St. Louis. But I'm definitely going to get an O-Block vid at some point. Anybody in Chicago? I need more cred. I need more cred before I do an O-Block video. If I already know if I get out there and I do one O-Block video, mind my business, get out, 99% of the time I'll be fine. But I got to do an O-Block video. Who lives near O-Block and show me around? I think I'd trust people less if I asked that. But I'm thinking if I hit O-Block, obviously not at night. If I hit O-Block at like the crack of dawn or like the middle of the day, no worries. My buddy, another influencer, just went to O-Block. It was chill. He got like virtually robbed for $100. But as long as they don't steal my phone or my car, it's like a tourist attraction. You know what I'm saying? O-Block's like a tourist attraction. So he's like, he pressed up on him. He's like, let me show you all around. He's like, that's gonna be $100. Like, they treat it kind of as a tourist attraction, you know. Is what it is. If I get virtually robbed a little bit, was kidding. Hopefully nothing happens. But maybe we'll go to O Block. If not, we're at least going to St. Louis, which is like, it's the most crime. I don't think, like, St. Louis isn't that bad violence-wise, but crime-wise, I think St. Louis is the worst city in America. Whereas Chicago is the worst for crime, and Detroit's the second worst for crime. And here I am just sitting enjoying a meal in the middle. But we'll see what goes on. Hi, Token. Everyone's saying hi, Token. Appreciate you, Lucille. So we'll hop out. Are we going to stand? Should I show you? Oh, look at this huge spider on our sign. Should I show y'all how beat up my back is from yesterday? From when we fell off the board yesterday. Y'all want to see our back? In the last live, I flew off the board and hit my back. That's what happened. Go to LA. I might move there. We'll see. Where do y'all think I should move? All right, tell me how bad the damage is if you can even see my back. I wonder if you can even see it, man. It might be too dark. It was like bleeding a little bit. It wasn't bad. It just kind of like, you ever have a little cut in the shower and it just totally burns? It really burned. Also, I was going to end the live, but like I said, I can just dox my location. I can just roll home. And I guess someone could press me tomorrow, but that'd be very unlikely. But it's so cool because, like, I'm moving in a day. I'm just going to literally just tour the world for a little bit. Not really. I'm going to drive around the United States. And then my brother bought a house. And I loaned him, like, all of my money. Not really, but kind of. It wasn't a ton. But, you know, so then I'm like, hey, I loaned her so I can stay there. So I'm going to go. And he lives north of LA a little bit. So I'm going to go there and make some videos. Maybe for, like, a month. So then in, like, a month and a half's time, I'll figure out where I live. And obviously, I want to do content creation full-time. I'm not, like, quite there. And I'm not a sellout is the problem. Like, if I was a sellout, I could totally be there. But I'm not a sellout, so I don't do, like, ads and stuff because I'm organic. But, like, I don't know if I do it full-time. I might have to sell out a little bit. But it'll be cool. Move to Utah. I'll move to Tooele, Utah. That's where DB Cooper, Charles Westmoreland hid the money. Might run into Teabag over there in Utah. What's a BWC? I don't know what that is. Oakland. I heard Oakland's gone downhill a lot. I feel so bad for Oakland. Oakland is like Detroit, but it didn't recover. They were both primed out 30 years ago, absolutely booming, and they fell off so hard the last 20 years, and Detroit's recovered a little bit. But Oakland, man, I hope Oakland recovers because Oakland was a great spot, and now I don't know. Maybe I'm not one to talk because I just be reading, but look, is it jaywalking if we're on a board? Also, this goes along with what we were saying yesterday, how there's crimes, illegal things that are worse than others. But, like, I agree with whoever was saying that yesterday. If you jaywalk and there's no cars on either side, who are you hurting? I would have had to walk, like, half a mile so it's like, you know, some illegal things aren't the end of the world. Okay, I don't know what BWC is, but now, oh, I see. The Oakland A's never fell off. Now they're just the A's. Actually, to be fair, they did kind of fall off because they were pretty good back in, like, the early 2000s. Oh, we almost hit a pebble and ate it. But I'm definitely rooting for the A's, man. I always like Las Vegas. I'll probably live in Las Vegas at some point. I always love going there. Totally not because I'm a gambling degenerate, but I'm definitely gonna be like an A's fan a little bit. Why not? I like the Raiders a little bit. Obviously not, but like a little more just because I like Vegas because I'll probably live there at some point. But right now they're just the A's, not even the Sacramento A's, not the Oakland A's. They're just at the Athletics, which is so funny. I've been to all 50 states, actually, believe it or not. And the reason is because, appreciate you, Strong Foundation Constitution, because I was like a national chess champion growing up. This is my biggest flex ever. I actually won a national championship playing chess. And so I was blessed to be a part of this chess club, and my dad ran it. And so we would go twice a year to wherever the national chess tournament was for juniors. And so it'd be in Nashville one year, it'd be in Florida the next year, it'd be in California, it'd be in like everywhere. So and we'd drive because we had a van full of up to 15 kids. So we knocked out like 40 of the states by the time I was in like 3rd grade. And so by the time I was in like 4th grade, well, also I went to like Hawaii when I was 3, and then I went on a cruise to Alaska when I was 4. So to be fair, I don't remember anything from either of these two. I'm just saying like places I've been, because I think personally, if you drive through somewhere and don't stop, or you fly somewhere and don't stop, it doesn't count. For example, when I went to South Korea, I flew through Tokyo. I think it's the Tokyo airport. I'm never gonna say I was in Japan. Like, if you call that, that does not count, man. I didn't step outside, I didn't do anything. All I did was go through an airport. That doesn't count. Same if you fly over a state, doesn't count. Or if you drive through it, you gotta actually get out and do something. If you hit a gas station, I could give you that. I think your feet have to touch, and it can't be an airport. I would give you that. But so by that time, you know, I already been through. It's like the only ones I hadn't been to were like Maine and South Dakota. So one time when I was visiting my sister in New York City, my fam just drove up to Maine, because why not? I had a little day in Maine. And then South Dakota, isn't it funny? I was through North Dakota, never South Dakota. South Dakota, we were going to Big Sky. Y'all know Big Sky Ski Hill in Montana? We were going there over from like Michigan kind of thing, so we just drove a little north. But hey, now my road trip's gonna be lit though. I'm leaving in 2 days, and I'm going to all those places. Probably Mount Rushmore would be a tough video, but I could, you know, we'll see. It'll be fun. You found my 28. But I don't know, it's good. You've been to Big Sky. That place was sweet. I got hurt. You and Sarah both live in Utah? No way. No way. I appreciate you, Seal. You're goated. W stream. The ops are back. We're losing connection. I don't know. It's fun. I'm gonna go play Clash Royale and Trackmania and watch the Tigers and totally push off packing my crib, because in a day or two I'll just like throw everything out I don't need. Also, I was trying to buy a longboard, electric longboard, because this big trip across the states, this is all I have. This tiny thing, it's so small. But everybody's ghosted me. I was trying to, you know, buy one off Facebook Marketplace, and they're like, oh yeah. I'm like, okay, can I pick it up in the next 24 hours? And then they don't respond. So I have like 5 active people I'm trying to buy a longboard from, because I need one before I go. And if I don't get one, I'm gonna have to make one probably. But W's, y'all have a good night. Good luck at school, work tomorrow, whatever. I can't do my catchphrase. Bandana off, Henry out. Hat off.